And welcome back. Well, if you're looking for a fun and excitement and don't feel like traveling too far, Chicago has amazing events all summer long that are great for the whole family.
And here with more is Michael Sam from Choose Chicago. Michael, thanks so much for coming. Welcome to the Morning Blend.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you have a lot to tell us about all of the things that are happening in Chicago this summer.
Yeah. You know, right now we have Millenium Park's 10th anniversary happening, so exciting events all summer long, literally hundreds of free events. We have a free concert series in the park happening, and we also have a free film series that you basically come into the city, take a blanket, put it on the lawn. Beautiful views of the entire city skyline when you're watching music or watching your favorite film. So great activities there. We also have great summer festivals happening. We have the Blues Festival happening June 13th to the 15th. We have the Gospel Festival happening June 27th to the 29th. We have the Taste of Chicago happening July 9th to the 13th. And we also have the Jazz Festival happening August 28th to the 31st. So
fun.
Great opportunities for the family to come into the city there.
Well, and you know we love our festivals here in Milwaukee, but everybody likes to just sometimes spend a weekend going to visit someplace. Heather, you just went there for a girls' weekend.
Yes, it was my birthday, so 4 of my best girlfriends and I went down there. We had a great time, and we actually spent a lot of time in some of the neighborhoods too. We were downtown, obviously, for a lot of it. We stayed downtown, but then we kind of traveled out and went to a couple different neighborhoods, and they have a lot to offer too.
Yeah, you know, the neighborhoods are really, really great. You know, if you've been to Chicago before and you've done all the major attractions downtown, we want you to come back to Chicago and check out our great neighborhoods. We have neighborhoods like Wicker Park, Bucktown, Lincoln Park, Lakeview, Uptown, Chinatown, which is the largest Chinatown in the Midwest. So great culture, great dining, great nightlife.
What's your favorite, if you had to pick one? Because I feel like everybody has their niche, you know, in Chicago. They like either Lincoln Park or they like the Gold Coast area or whatever it may be.
Yeah, I really, really like Lincoln Park. And it's great for families, too, because you can stay at the Hotel Lincoln. We have the Lincoln Park Zoo there. We have Peg and Notebar Nature Museum. We have North Avenue Beach right there. So, you know, great opportunities for the entire family.
So, such a fun area. I went there for the Cubs home opener this year. I actually didn't realize that it's the anniversary this year. When I was there, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Wrigley Field's 100th birthday this year, so no better year to come and see the Cubs than this year. We have, basically they're doing 10 decade-themed homestands, so they're doing prize giveaways that represent each decade. They're doing special guests, food promotions, all that type of fun stuff. So.
Eric, did you just say we play there on Friday? Oh, it snowed on Friday. I thought you said the Brewers. It snowed there on Friday. Yeah, we don't want any more snow. Is it going to be nice enough to go to an outdoor Wrigley Field game?
I think we're in the clear now. So.
Well, it's fun. I mean, I love the Cubs. I love just going to see Wrigley Field and being there. They're America's team, right?
Well,
they are.
We just won't say that to people from Milwaukee.
I know. Well, you can love both. I feel like you can love both. How about some of the cultural things to do? We love, you know, being able to get out and see some different things. And a lot of exhibits that come to Chicago come here as well, but many don't come. They stay in Chicago.
Yeah, our cultural institutions are really the jewels of the city. We have the Museum of Science and Industry, we have the Field Museum, we have the Planetarium, we have the Shed Aquarium, we have the Skydeck at the Willis Tower, we have 360 Chicago and their new tilt attraction, which basically leans you over the building 30 degrees, so you get a new angle on Chicago that you've never seen before.
Beautiful, but so scary.
Did you do it?
I didn't. I get vertigo really bad, but other people did, and they said it was amazing. I just can't do it.
So how does it work? You have to. Do you pay a fee to go in? And
they're all great to see with the Chicago City Pass. So you know, one low price, you could see them all. But tilt, I think, is an extra $5 or $10. So that you have to pay a little extra, but then you get to.
But it's worth it. It's
only
just a couple.
I don't think I could do it.
No, I was too scared.
Very fun. So really neat things like that. The neighborhoods you kind of mentioned and broke down, that's a really neat place for people to just kind of check out the different areas. What about Beyond the Loop? What's that all about?
Yeah, you know, a great way to get familiar with our neighborhoods is by checking out our new Beyond the Loop web series. Basically, we have our two hosts, Holly and Edgar, and they travel through the neighborhoods and they kind of taste the food, they experience the culture, they check out the nightlife. So it's a fun way to get acclimated with the neighborhoods. And then from there, you can go on the Choose Chicago website and book your trip and kind of determine which neighborhoods you want to see. And you can really, you know, literally come back to Chicago 4, 5, 6 different times and still not see it all. So
more, I agree. You can plan your whole trip at Choose Chicago. chooschicago.com. That's where people can find, you have things like the rates on hotels are easy to find on there. You can book flights from there. You can do a lot of different things directly from that website, right?
Yeah, we also have a great events calendar as well, so you can kind of determine when you want to come.
Okay.
And then we also have itineraries, so music itinerary, food itinerary, art-centric itinerary, so depending on what you like to do, you can kind of plan your trip accordingly.
How about a free itinerary? That sounds good because we've got the contest and that's why you're here, and people can get a 2-night summer escape. All you have to do is go to themorningblend.com. This is 2-night stay at the Silversmith Hotel. You get 2 dining certificates worth $100 each, one at Howells and Hood, the other at the boarding house. You've got the Chicago City Pass. You get 4 of them that you mentioned. The City Pass gets you access into 5 different attractions. 3 of them are the Shed Aquarium with VIP entry, the Skydeck Chicago Pass at the Willis Tower, the Field Museum All Access Pass, and then you have a choice between the Museum of Science and Industry or 360 Chicago, and then your last choice is the Adler Planetarium or the Art Institute of Chicago. Which one is Tilt at, that place that we talked about?
360 Chicago. Yeah.
So that's at the 360. That's your choice between the Museum of Science and Industry or go to 360 Chicago and do Tilt.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
That's awesome.
I kind of want to win this. I think this is awesome. This could definitely keep me occupied for 3 days.
So much fun. Now that you're here, I don't know if you're eligible.
I know.
Sorry, you came on the wrong day.
I did.
All right, well, here's where you can find out more about Choose Chicago and the wonderful things that they have on their website as well. It's chooschicago.com. But remember, enter at themorningblend.com to win that entire package. We'll be giving that away in a week. Thanks for being here, Michael.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much.
Thank you for being here.